Hi everyone. Today we will learn one simple concept, and that is how to find the departure. And this departure is a concept that we will use in plain sailing. So the topic is how to find departure. All right. So what is departure? Departure is nothing but the east-west distance between 2 points, points A and point B. So it is the east-west distance. This is the east-west distance along the same parallel of latitude. So if your ship is traveling along the same parallel of latitude between 2 points, and let's say you are on the same latitude of 10 degrees north, and your longitude A is 10 degrees 14 minutes east, and longitude B is 14 degrees 27 minutes east, you can find out the east-west distance, which is departure. So we write departure as DEP, and we can find out the distance AB using a simple formula, which is departure equals D long multiplied by cos of the latitude. Alright, so let's take this example first. So if departure equals D long times cos of latitude, you know the latitude already. The latitude is 10 degrees north. There will be only one latitude given to you, and all you do is find out the D long. So what will be D long? You know how to find out D long. Longitude of A and longitude of B. So longitude of A is 10 degrees 14 minutes east, and longitude of B is 114 degrees 27 minutes east. So D long, if same names, subtract one from the other. So always subtract the smaller number from the larger number. So in this case, you will subtract 114 degrees 27 minutes minus 110 degrees 14 minutes. So the answer you will get is 004 degrees 13 minutes. And of course you are going further east, so your D long will be named east. But we cannot take this value straight away and put it in the formula. So D long will have to be converted into minutes. So the rule is you can only write a value in degrees and minutes if it is preceded by a sine or cos or a tan or a cosecant, secant or cotangent. So when you write the formula departure equals D long multiplied by cos of latitude, you can write the latitude in degrees because there is a cos preceding it, but you cannot write the D long in degrees and minutes as you have obtained it. So what do? You convert it into minutes. Convert into minutes. So how can you convert into minutes? It's very simple. You know that 1 degree equals, so let me erase this part here. So you know that 1 degree equals 60 minutes. So how much will be 4 degrees? And then add the remaining minutes to it. So you know that 1 degree equals 60 minutes, right? So if it is 4 degrees, 4 times 60. So this 4 degrees here, 4 times 60 is 240 minutes. But you also have the remaining 13 minutes here, which you must add into the minutes because it's 4 degrees 13 minutes. So you add them to, so this becomes 253 minutes. So you convert the degrees into minutes and then add the minutes which is remaining. In this case it was 13. So 4 degrees times 60 is 240 minutes, and add 13 minutes, you get 253 minutes. Now you can use this 253 and put it in the formula. So departure equals D long, you put 253. Again, why did we convert it? Because if we don't have a sine, cos or a tan or a cotangent or a cosecant or a secant preceding the value, you cannot put anything in degrees and minutes. And then 253 times cos of 10 degrees. So if I put 253 times cos of 10 degrees in my calculator, the answer I get is 249.15, or you can write 249.2 minutes or 249.2 miles. So remember, departure is a distance. So the unit of departure will always be in either minutes or miles. Because we measure distance on the chart is 1 minute equals 1 mile. So on our Mercator charts, that's what the unit is. 1 minute equals 1 mile. So that's what we have here as well. So 249.2 minutes or 249.2 miles. All right, let's take another example here. So let's say the question is find departure if vessel transiting. I'm getting you used to reading questions as it will be posed in the exam maybe. Find departure if vessel transiting along the latitude of 27 degrees 12 minutes south from longitude A 117 degrees 28 minutes east. Or let's make it a bit complicated for you guys, so that you guys get a practice of doing something more as well with this question. So let's make it 178 degrees 22 minutes east to longitude B, which is 177 degrees 17 minutes west. Okay, so you can say the departure. So find departure if vessel is transiting along the latitude of 27 degrees 12 minutes. Because there is only one latitude given, you know it has to be a case of a parallel latitude or parallel sailing. What is parallel sailing? When we sail along the same parallel of latitude, we call it parallel sailing. Alright, so we use parallel sailing to avoid going into higher latitudes or going into bad weather when we decide on a limiting latitude. So we decide that we will not go north or south of a certain latitude, and when we come to that latitude, we sail on a parallel sailing and then rejoin the voyage. So sailing along the same latitude is called parallel sailing. So here we are, if you see only one latitude given to you in the question, you know it's parallel sailing. So remember, departure or distance, we can also call it distance, it's an east-west distance, equals d long, which must be in minutes, multiplied by cos of latitude. Alright, so the first thing you have to do is, you know the latitude is given to you, so no issues with that, 27 degrees 12 minutes. And d long you have to find out. So d long A is 178 degrees 22 minutes east, and d long B is 177 degrees 17 minutes west. Now when you're finding d long in this case, remember, opposite names add. So if you have opposite names here, east and west is opposite, so you will add the two. So what you get here, 39 minutes, and 178 plus 177 should be 355. So we have 355 degrees, and we are going from east to west. That would mean we are going westerly. However, d long cannot be greater than 180 degrees, cannot be. It has to be less than 180. So we subtract it from 360 degrees. And what happens if you subtract it from 360 degrees? Now put in your calculator 360 degrees minus 350 degrees, or 355 degrees rather. 355 degrees, 39 minutes. So what do you get? You get 004 degrees, 21 minutes, and we reverse the notation. So what would reverse the notation? Because we are subtracting from 360, that means we know that if we are going from 178 to 177, we have to look at it from the perspective of the anti-meridian, not the prime meridian. So 178.22 minutes east will be here. So when you look at it from the prime meridian, your east and west change the direction, right? So sorry, this is not west, this is east. So your east and west will change the direction. So east comes on your left side and west comes on your right side. Otherwise, if you are facing the Greenwich meridian, it is the west that comes on your left side and east comes on your right side. So you can see here, as you go from 178.22 east, longitude A, this is longitude A and this is longitude B, your ship is going in this direction here, right? This is the shorter path. So you can see ideally you are going in a easterly direction. That is the shortest path. Otherwise you would have had to go round the earth, and that is what you got 355 as. So this round the earth, if you go, which is the longer path, is 355 degrees 39 minutes, and you go in a westerly fashion. but you have to take the shortest route. So the shortest route is here, where you go easterly across the anti-meridian. That's the whole key here. All right, so let's come back to the question. So we found out the d long was 004 degrees 21 minutes east. How do you convert this into minutes? Let's see. So 004 degrees 21 minutes has to be converted into minutes. So you can put straight away 4 degrees 21 minutes into the calculator and multiply it by 60. You will get the answer, 261 minutes. Or you can use conceptual understanding here. So convert 4 degrees first. 4 times 60 is 240. And then add the remaining minutes here, 21 minutes, which will make it 261 minutes. Right? So this becomes your d long. This is your d long, which has to be put in the formula here. So again, we go back to the formula. Departure equals d long multiplied by cos of latitude. Remember, latitude is given to you in the question already. What is the latitude? 27 degrees 12 minutes south. Right? So d long is 261 multiplied by cos of 27 degrees 12 minutes. So if I put 261 multiplied by cos of 27 degrees 12 minutes, you get 232.1 nautical miles. 232.1 minutes, or you can write 232.1 nautical miles, nm. Alright, that is your final answer. Alright, so as an exercise today, there are a few things I want you guys to be doing, and you should be knowing all this principally. Alright, so just practice all this in the calculator. Practice finding sine of 28 degrees 12.3 minutes, cos of 143 degrees 29.7 minutes, tan of 97 degrees 18.7 minutes. Then try finding cosecant 111 degrees 12.3 minutes, secant 2 degrees 11.6 minutes, and cotangent or cot, let's say 42 degrees 13.8 minutes. All right, and find the d lat, d long, m lat between I'll give you two positions. Find the d lat, d long, and between them. So 27 degrees 18.6 minutes south to 11 degrees 21.3 minutes north, and the longitude could be 177 degrees 42.8 minutes east to 177 degrees 18.2 minutes west. All right, and the final exercise that you can do is find the departure along parallel of latitude 31 degrees 18.9 minutes north if vessel departs longitude A 169 degrees 29.8 minutes west and reaches longitude B 179 degrees 12.9 minutes east. All right, so have a go at these. Write down the values, and in the next video I will put the answers to these questions so that you can make a comparison. But I want you guys to have a go at it yourself. Practice these questions. In case you have missed it, again look at the questions here. Sine of 28 degrees 12.3 minutes, cos 143 degrees 29.7 minutes, tan of 97 degrees 18.7 minutes, cosecant 111 degrees 12.3 minutes, secant 222 degrees 11.6 minutes, cot or cotangent 42 degrees 13.8 minutes. Find the d lat, d long, and m lat between position A 27 degree 18.6 minutes south, 177 degrees 42.8 minutes east, and 11 degrees 21.3 minutes north, 177 degrees 18.2 minutes west. Also Find departure along the parallel of latitude 31 degrees 18.9 minutes north if vessel departs longitude A 169.29.8 minutes west and reaches longitude B 179.12.9 minutes east. So here I want you guys to be able to use the rules of DLAT, DLong, MLAT that I have taught you in my past videos. And today we learned how to calculate departure along the same parallel latitude. I want you guys to have a go at it using the formula I've taught you. Remember, DLong cannot be more than 180. If it is, then subtract it from 360, reverse the notation. And when you put the value of DLong into the formula, then DLong has to be converted into minutes first. Look forward to your answers and see you soon. Bye.